Launch pad. To see Mr. McD.
Launch pad. To see Mr. McD.
You may crawl in.
You may call in.
You lost the booby bird because a lizard chased you? Not a lizard, a big lizard. We're talking King Kong big. That bird was the special attraction I needed to... How big?
You lost the rare booby bird because of a lizard? Not a lizard, a big lizard. We're talking King Kong big. That booby bird was supposed to be the rarest exotic animal. How big?
Big. This baby makes Mount Everest look like a speed bump. Yahoo! Launchpad, do you realize what you've done? Look, I'm sorry. I'll find you another booby. Forget the booby. You've discovered a lost world that explorers have dreamed of for centuries. You discovered dinosaurs.
Big. This thing makes Mount Everest look like a speed bump. Yahoo! Launchpad, do you realize what you've done? Okay, I'm sorry. I'll get you another booby. Forget the booby. You've discovered a lost world that carries creatures that scientists have been trying to find for ages. You've discovered dinosaurs.
Mrs. Featherby, cancel my appointments. Launchpad and I are going to the lost world.
Is there a number you can be reached?
Are you sure this chopper can carry a dinosaur back? It can carry the back, the front, the head, the tail, everything.
Are you sure this vehicle can carry back a dinosaur? It can carry the back, the head, and the rest.
They're all packed. Are you sure you can fly this fancy chopper? No sweat. I've crashed jet planes fancier than this. Is that supposed to make me feel better? Sure. It means I'm experienced. Don't forget the picnic basket Mrs. Beakley packed for us. Ugh. These sandwiches must have real sand in them.
They're all packed. Are you sure you can fly this thing? Sure, I've crashed bigger things than this. Is that supposed to make me feel better? Sure, it means I'm experienced. Don't forget to bring the picnic basket that Miss Beakley sent for us. Ew! These sandwiches must have real sand in them.
Are we over the lost world yet? We must be. How can you tell? We're lost. Pterodactyl attack! It's that overgrown bird again. I'll blast him to smithereens. Better figure out this control panel. Do something quick!
Are we over the lost world yet? We must be. How can you tell? We're lost. Pterodactyl attack! Is that overgrown flying lizard? I'll blow him to smithereens. Do something quick!
Now what do we do? What I always do in a case like this. Panic! What are you looking for? An aspirin. I feel a headache coming on. Forget the headache. We're going to crash. That's the headache I'm talking about. Forget the aspirin. We need crash helmets. Quick, boys, the crash helmets. Thanks. Blow me, bagpipes. What are you doing here?
No, what do I do? What I always do in situations like this. Panic! What are you doing? An aspirin. I feel a headache coming on. Forget the headache. We're going to crash. That's the headache I'm talking about. Forget headaches. Forget the aspirin. We need crash helmets. Quick, boys, the crash helmets. Thanks. Blow me bagpipes! What are you doing here?
This should keep you out of trouble. It's a good thing Webby isn't here. Don't just sit there. Push a button. The boys, what have I done?
Learned the hard way that the eject button works.
Do something quick.
This ought to keep you out of trouble. And it's a good thing Webbygale's not here. Don't just sit there and push a button. So boys, what have I done? You've learned the hard way how the eject button works. Do something quick!
On a scale of 1 to 10, I'd give that crash an 8.
Just get me up on that plateau before anything happens to my nephews.
No problem, Mr. McD. Next to flying, mountain climbing is my best talent. Ready as I'll ever be.
Me too.
Maybe we should take lunch.
This is no time to think about your stomach.
When I get hungry, I get dizzy.
You must be starving.
On a scale of 1 to 10, I give that crash an 8. Just get me up to that plateau before anything happens to my nephews. No sweat, Miss McD. Next to flying and crashing, mountain climbing's my specialty. Ready as I'll ever be. Me too. Maybe we should take lunch. This is no time to think about your stomach. But when I get hungry, I get dizzy. You must be starving.